center. Hicks going back. And now over. Makes the catch on the warning track. Aaron Hicks, 420 feet from home plate, hauls it in. What a great catch by Aaron Hicks.
La música de Harry Fraud.
Pre-game festivities coming to a close in Denver. It's the Dodgers and the Rockies. Next on the show. On a balmy summer night in the Rocky Mountains, the show comes to you from Coors Field in downtown Denver. It's the first game in the month of June between the West-leading LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here for this National League matchup out west. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a good matchup on the mound here in this opener.
Well, as you check out the graphic right here, both of these guys pitching exceptionally well this season. Both with really low ERAs, and so it's hard to imagine that a lot of runs will be scored in this one.
All right, Steve, thanks. We'll hear from EK momentarily, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Los Angeles Dodgers, as the skipper Don Mattingly will line his guys up this way. And look there at the starting pitcher charged with facing these guys, as his numbers are on your screen. Now a quick look at the defensive alignment for the Rockies. Howie Kendrick will move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight. First of three here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike one. EK, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field here tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, they still find themselves stuck in third place in the division, but this is an important stretch for these guys, and if they can string a few victories together, they've got a chance to get back into it.
Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Justin Turner will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Now the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The Rockies going with the sleeveless look here in this one. Now that's a good-looking uniform. Pitch on the way. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. And this is lifted in the air out to left. And Gonzalez will put this one away for route number 2. Yasiel Puig will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. First offering on the way. In there at the letters 0-1. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Now here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now another 0-2. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
We're just underway here in Denver. Now here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. It's the Dodgers nothing, Rockies coming up. This is Major League Baseball on the show. Batting order for the Rockies looks like this. Clayton Kershaw will have the challenge of stopping these guys. This is a guy that's got a workhorse mentality out there, not afraid to throw a lot of pitches, but if he gets careless with his location, he can be hittable. And behind him defensively, the Dodgers will line up like this. DJ LeMahieu will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
And the month of June is really where you begin to weed out the contenders from the pretenders. And with summer right around the corner, these guys are really starting to play some of their best baseball of the year.
Kershaw now on 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's right where he's going to need to be against this lineup. On the corners all night long.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Had to protect on 1 and 2, and this is a fly ball out to straightaway right field. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Carlos Gonzalez will be the batter. Now here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. And this is taken in by Crawford now for out number 2.
Yeah, a couple of flyouts here to start the home first. I think he'd rather see a few more balls on the ground going forward, but I'm sure he'll take the 2 easy outs.
Troy Tulowitzki will stand in as he'll enter play 4th in the National League batting race. First pitch coming. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. There you see the league leaders in hitting we touched on a moment ago. The next pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now.
And even on 3-0, it's no given that he's going to be taken up there. We've seen him go after pitches in this spot before. He's not going to hold back.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Peterson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. We've played an inning. No score. Adrian Gonzalez will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the 320 mark.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Driven the other way out to deep left field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Well, any time you can retire this guy, that's good. Anytime you can do it leading off an inning, that's great. And anytime you can do it on one pitch, that's a full trifecta right there.
Carl Crawford will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw in time to get Crawford as he can't bunt his way aboard here. Now, it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word from the dugout is. But here's one more look at it. Man, that's tough to tell if he was out for sure from that angle. And I can see why this was a really tough call on the umpire.
Here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Dodgers have elected to challenge.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. Now, the question is if there's enough video evidence to change the call to safe. And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat the throw, and this might be a well-used challenge.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, And the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. The runner will stay at first base, and they maintain the right to challenge further plays going forward.
Has been overturned, and the batter ruled safe.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. On to Morneau, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back at Coors Field in just a moment. Corey Dickerson will stand in now, trying to duplicate his performance from yesterday when he finished 4 for 5 at the plate. Now here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Now here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Fouled straight back. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Well, you know, when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah, that thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Tries to go the other way, but this ought to be a routiner out in right. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2.
Batting center fielder,
Drew Stubbs will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game. First pitch coming. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And the first baseman can't get there. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
The 1-2. And a slider. Called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. We'll move to the third with no score. Jock Peterson will get his first shot here, and he certainly had it working so far this season. Up over 350 entering play. First pitch to him. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Here's the pitch. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
And I just think this is one of those swings where you just get committed a little bit too early. By the time he realized this thing was going to break out of the strike zone, it was just a little too late to hold back.
Jimmy Rollins will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Now the first pitch. And he gets under this one and, in fact, breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Just foul.
Wow, just a jam sandwich right there, and all he's holding is about half of his bat. Those look like the kind of bats I used to swing with.
Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Not a real good effort there.
Nah, it's one thing if it's a slider running away or something like that, but that pitch right there was never going to be a strike.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
And here's the 4-pitch sequence again on Show Track. You'll notice it's all hard stuff early in the count. First 3 pitches, then he pulls the string on him here on pitch number 4, and down he goes.
Into the box, Clayton Kershaw. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1.
And after another swing and miss on a pitch out of the zone, I think it's time to start taking a different approach.
Yeah, they've fallen behind way too easy, haven't they?
You're just not going to have a lot of success when you're always behind in the count.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And he reaches for one but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Justin Morneau will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
They're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Pitch on the way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Yeah, and when your team still doesn't have a hit, you appreciate a call like that once in a while.
Here's the 1-0. 2-0 now.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
Here comes the 2-0. And there's the first strike, 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
Stepping in now, Michael McHenry. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll come in here at 259. 5 homers and 16 RBIs. The 1-0. Here's a hard hit ball right past Kershaw and on into center. It's a base hit.
Yeah, and if you remember back a year ago, he no-hit this team last year. And you can bet these guys remember. But you can forget about a repeat performance because they're officially into the hit column here.
Tyler Matzek will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. And here's the first pitch. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. DJ LeMahieu will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Puig is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
A little bit of a risk there with 2 away. You don't want to run yourself into a double play to end the inning, but he's able to make it up there, and that puts runners on the corners now with 2 outs.
Carlos Gonzalez will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike 1. Runners lead from 1st and 3rd. Here's the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back in out as fast as he can.
Now a ball lined towards center field. Well, and he has some trouble with it. And the run scores to give the Rockies an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, he comes through with a 2-out, 2-strike RBI. That's a real confidence builder right there. And conversely, that's very deflating if you're out there on the mound.
So it's 1st and 3rd with 2 away. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch coming. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Runners on 1st and 3rd, 2 away. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Hitters count 2-0. Hold strike on the change, 2-1.
Pretty gutsy pitch there. 2-0 changeup for a strike.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Good fastball that time as he's pulled the count back to even now. It's 2-2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Rockies forced to settle for 1. 3 innings complete. It's the Rockies 1 and the Dodgers 0. Howie Kendrick will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Now the first pitch. Hit hard but foul. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Dickerson is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Justin Turner will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First offering on the way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Come on.
On the way. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And a sliding attempt at second, but he can't corral it, and that ought to be a base hit. And making it even 10 games in a row he's hit in now as that bat has really come alive of late. Yasiel Puig We'll try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Now here's the first pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Let's train our show motion camera on that runner at first base. Here, he might have had a shot to get around to third, but you see him have to hold up to make sure the baseball doesn't hit him. And by the time he gets going again, he knows he'll have to hold on at second base.
Here's Adrian now. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Pause, now the pitch. Now a swing, and Gonzalez gets a hold of one, sending it out to deep left field. And that ball is gone. Blasted into the bleachers in left. Adrian Gonzalez, a 3-run home run. 8th home run on the season for him. And with it, they've leapt in front now, 3-1.
Well, not much of a surprise here. This is what MVPs do. He's fortunate here that they decide to come after him. I don't know why, but that is a fundamentally strong swing. The ball just jumps off his bat. It's way out of here with plenty to spare.
The left fielder, number 3.
Here's Carl Crawford now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Now here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
He definitely needed that one after the 3-run home run. Don't get me wrong. He hasn't forgotten about it, but that's a good job of putting it behind you and getting back to the task at hand.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side, and he'll have himself a base hit.
A pretty good swing there. You'll watch. Head stays down, ball gets deep in the zone, and he lets those hands lead the way, and he drives it to right field. That's as good an approach as you're going to see.
Here's Jock Peterson now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
And we've seen guys swing at that four-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
Comes set, now the pitch. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw over to Morneau is going to be in time, and with it, the side is retired. But the Dodgers strike for three, all courtesy of the three-run home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's 3-1 LA. Corey Dickerson will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Corey Dickerson.
And he'll step off and try again. First pitch coming. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Now here it comes. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Therefore, it is Crawford, one gone. And these two teams right back at it tomorrow night. We'll have coverage of Game 2 of the series in high definition on the show as you get a look there at the two starters scheduled to oppose one another. Nolan Arenado will try it again. He flew out his first time. First pitch on the way. In there for strike one, 0-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And this is fouled straight back. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
And that's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. Up with it now is Kendrick. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Center fielder,
Drew Stubbs will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Now here's the first pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk here would at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, this guy has some pop.
Here's a 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Kershaw now on 1-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There to get it is Kendrick. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They still trail it here 3-1. Jimmy Rollins come in now to lead things off against our starter, who probably wishes he had a mulligan to use on that last inning.
Yeah, he was doing just fine up until the last time he took the mound. He's got to hope that that was just an aberration, or he might not stick around to see another inning.
Here's the first offering. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here comes a 1-2. And Rollins will lay off here, and he's worked the count back to 2-2. Here comes a 2-2. Swing and a liner towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Maybe even a half heartbeat, considering how fast his heart is beating right now. But he's on it all the way, and he winds up making the play.
Clayton Kershaw will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time.
All right.
First pitch coming. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. He looks to be back in control now here in the fifth as that swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. And the pitch. Swing hard liner to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around first, digging for two now. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double.
Come on, go nice.
And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most two-base hits this year. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category and, in fact, lead all of baseball as well. Howie Kendrick will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first two plate appearances. Now the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
He's set. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And a throw on to Morneau for out number 2.
This is a pretty simple play for a catcher right here. It's a nice pitch, and it looks like he might have chopped it right down off a home plate. You can see the catcher get out of his crouch, take it on one big hop, and then just make the good, strong throw to first to get him easily.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. As he's first pitch swinging here, and this is on the ground toward the hole. From a knee, he throws him out. A remarkable play there to retire the side. Any questions as to why this guy's a Gold Glover? Didn't think so. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Justin Morneau stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Now the pitch. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. Here's the 1-2. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. Oh, and he misses it.
Yeah, a little surprising here. That was not an easy chance moving toward the line, but it shouldn't have been anything that he can't handle. He just lets the ball go right past him.
Michael McHenry will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball chopped to the right side. Should get the runner to third. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Yeah, he didn't do a whole lot with his swing right there, but at the very least, he does move that runner up 90 feet now with 2 away.
Charlie Blackmon will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 19,
And a strike called at the letters. Look high to me, but it's 0-1. Gotta say, for a strikeout pitcher, not too many strikeouts here so far.
And he's in a big need of one right here. It would definitely come in handy.
Here's a ground ball toward the hole, and that's going to find its way into left field for a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game.
Well, that's a nice job of not trying to do too much out there. This pitch is on the outer half, and he's just going to go with it. This will find a hole to drive in that run from third.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Pitch outside, the throw, way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Not a bad idea right there, right after you've driven in a run. Maybe the pitcher's mind is elsewhere, so he's going on the first pitch, and he makes it into second safely with that stolen base.
2 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Ready now on 1-1. Swing and a line drive to left. Crawford will give it a look, but this drops in for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
And this is a situation now on the mound where you can't worry about how you got into it. You've got to worry about how you're going to get out of it. And he's got some work to do now to protect this lead.
Carlos Gonzalez will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's ready now. The pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but you know, he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
You got to believe he's going to keep going back to that slider. It's been great for him so far.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air into shallow left center. Crawford has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
It just didn't get enough of that one to get that run home, so that's probably a wise decision to hold the third.
Troy Tulowitzki. See what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Seems like he's gotten away with more than a few location mistakes so far.
Yeah, and that's not going to last forever, especially in this place.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third. And we are tied at 3 apiece.
I think that man right there will tell you. This curveball's a mistake with 2 strikes. Look, he leaves it up. It's right over the middle of the plate. It's hammered for an RBI single.
Corey Dickerson. See what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Get a hit. Come on. Put the runs on the board.
He's set. Now the pitch. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw.
2-2.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
This 5th inning has just been one problem after another. He's really having his struggles out there.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 2 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Boone Logan will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Yasiel Puig will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Out of play. Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. The pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star.
Good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. And now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone. Maybe even in the dirt.
1-2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Adrian Gonzalez will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Pitch on the way. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out.
All right, Rocky.
Now here's the pitch. And this ball's hit pretty well, high and deep to straightaway left. And Gonzalez will put this one away for route number 2.
This is exactly what he needed after his guys came back to tie the ball game. He's only 1 out away from a shutdown inning.
Carl Crawford will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. First pitch to him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
All right, guys, let's do it. Come on.
And now a pitch on the way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. On to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece. Nolan Arenado will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Nolan Arenado.
Now the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with another 0-2. And he struck him out.
Right over the top here with the four-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. He just threw it right by him in the letters.
Here's Drew Stubbs now. And this is hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Justin Morneau will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. First pitch coming. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 1-1 home. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now the 1-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here he comes again, 1-2. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Tight one on our hands, all tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Yasmani Grandal will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Yasmani Grandal.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, center fielder,
Jock Peterson will stand in again. A couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Now here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Pitch on the way. Still taking here as he looks at the slider this time, and he's in a big hole now, down 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Since coming in the 6th, he's knocked down 5 in a row, giving him a real lift out there.
So the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. First pitch coming. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
And now a pitch on the way. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
Whoa, that's what you call chuck and duck right there. This ball's going to come screaming right back at him. He doesn't have any time to get the glove up, and it gets safely on into center field.
Andre Ethier will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 16, Andre Ethier.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a softly hit ball back to him on the mound. Oh, and he just throws the glove up there and snares it for out number 3. Dodgers leave 1. Score remains tied at 3-3.
Your attention, please.
So we'll have a new pitcher coming on now as the hard thrower Grant Balfour gets the assignment. Michael McHenry will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Michael McHenry.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Now the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
Now a ball lined to the right side, and that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th.
A good sign here to start the home 7th. He finds a pitch to his liking there, and now the go-ahead runs on base to kick off the inning.
Nick Hundley will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 4, Nick Hundley.
For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Back in standing. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. Here comes the 1-0. There's a fastball for a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. 1-1 on the way. A little bit outside. 2-1. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Kendrick. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Well, it was a promising start to the inning. You get the leadoff man on in the tie ball game, but all that optimism comes crashing down here on the double play.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. The pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the 1-1. That's right there at the belt, 1-2 now. Now the veteran deals on 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Another 2-2 offering. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Still tied 3-3. Adam Ottavino will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Howie Kendrick will stand in, and it's a bullpen game now. Both starters out as we begin inning number 8.
Yeah, both starters are out, and since we're tied, both starters not going to be involved in the decision.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Oh, a hard hit ball that'll be caught over there at first. And a tough way to go down that time as he's retired to start the 8th. Justin Turner will stride in, grounded out his last time through. First offering on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Now the pitch. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Now the pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. Take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit.
Yeah, this one looked like one of EK's 4-irons. He just kind of shanks this thing right down the right field line, but he manages to drop it just inside the chalk line, and that's a thing of beauty.
Yasiel Puig will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Now here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine. But you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
He waits. Now the pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's just the same pitch 3 times in a row. I guess he figures, why mess with success when you get it to 1-2?
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. The Humidor certainly doing its job so far. As you get a look at our line score for this one, a low-scoring affair, very unlike the first 10 years or so of baseball here in Denver. Adrian Gonzalez will dig in. He homered back in the 4th. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
He's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Has a look, now the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Here comes the 1-1. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, sometimes you give a power hitter like this a fastball at high level, and he just can't help himself.
Here comes the 1-2. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. On the first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1 left for LA. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Carlos Gonzalez start out the inning for the Rockies, to be followed by Troy Tulowitzki waiting on deck. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. J.P. Howell is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
J.P. Howell.
Carlos Gonzalez start out the inning for the Rockies, to be followed by Troy Tulowitzki waiting on deck. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
1-0 pitch now. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball. But even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead,
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. There's the lefty's offering on 1 and 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
And that changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with 2 strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch until he was ready to punch him out.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Up with it is Rollins. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here, 2 away. Corey Dickerson will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. We'll get another look at Carl Crawford leading off when we return. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Rex Brothers will enter now to start the 9th inning, as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half. And here is Carl Crawford now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the 9th. Now here's the pitch. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. And the pitch. Now here's a shot toward the gap in left center, and they're not going to run this one down. This should be extra bases to start the inning. He'll take the turn and head for second, and Crawford's in full gear now, heading for third. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run.
Taking a little bit of a gamble there with nobody out as the go-ahead run. Conventional wisdom might tell you not to risk it and instead just stop at second, but he had a feeling he could make it, and sure enough, he was right.
Yasmani Grandal will come in now in a big spot, and the infield, I would think, would have to come in now with the game tied.
Yeah, you've got to cut this run down at the plate if at all possible. So this may move everybody into the lip of the grass.
Let's go, Rocky. You can do it.
Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
And the infield behind him has come in here, but I've got a feeling he's going to try to handle this one himself.
The 0-1. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game.
Well, as soon as this ball left his hand, I think he knew it was going to be a base hit. He's not only angry with himself for giving up the hit, but now he's losing the game, too.
John Axford will come in and pitch now.
Number 59, John Axford.
Jock Peterson will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
All right, you call him.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. First pitch on the way. Hard hit towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a two-run game now.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
Nobody out, runner on first. From the belt, kicks and deals, and he pops up the bunt attempt. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Maybe a little bit fortunate there from an offensive point of view that they didn't try for two right here. You'll see he doesn't get this ball very far out, but the catcher decides right away to play it safe and just take the out at first.
Juan Uribe will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, Juan Uribe.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. From the stretch. And Uribe can't make contact that time. 2 strikes now.
You got to shorten up. Find some way at least to put the ball in play. You can't afford a strikeout here with an important run out there at second base.
He's set, now the pitch. And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. But this will wind up foul, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Another 0-2 coming. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
All right, now you're looking at no way for them to manufacture a run, really. There's a guy on third now, but 2 outs. That really wasn't all that helpful.
Howie Kendrick will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors and a runner left on. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Dodgers 5. Kenley Jansen is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Nolan Arenado will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through.
Baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Pitch on the way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 after two great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
And now a pitch on the way. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. And Rollins will throw him out, one away.
The center fielder, number 13,
Drew Stubbs will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Now the first pitch. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. The 1-0 home. That's inside. 2-0. Now the 2-0. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here he comes on 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Here's a ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Yeah, and now just 1 out away from wrapping up this one, and that would certainly be a good way to start the series if they can take game 1 on the road.
Justin Morneau will stand in as their last chance now. First pitch coming. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
The pitch. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Rockies find themselves down to their final strike now.
Well, a couple of good swings back-to-back, but nothing at all to show for it.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, and you know, maybe the calendar change will do them some good as they begin a new month with a good victory.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. So a good job of collectively swinging the bats in this one, but if we had to single out one guy who outshined all others, I think it's the man who stands out right here. He's our top player of the game.
And I think, all things considered, this was really a team victory. But out of everybody, I agree, he made the biggest impact out there.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Dodgers win it 5-3. Good night from Denver.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 5 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Rockies, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is J.P. Howell. His record is now 4-2. Credit the save to Kenley Jansen, his 13th. The loss goes to Rex Brothers. He falls to 1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game RTD trains from the C line to Mineral and the E line to Lincoln are available down the street at Union Station. Bus service is available outside Gate B on the corner of 22nd